doing?
It's great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm really peppy like you are right now.
We are so peppy right now. You know why?
Why?
Because it's the middle of the month, and the month is almost over, and the year is almost over. Miko Tolliver.
Does that make you excited?
No. But I did like the talking like a cartoon character.
Yes, it was very superficial.
That's what I should do.
I didn't think it was a cartoon character. I just thought you were suddenly like fake.
Fake, like Southern California fake, 'cause that's where I'm from. Is that it?
Ooh, that's why it's happening.
Is that shade?
I mean, it's not sun. All right, like he said, I am Miko Tolliver. I am your social media rep here at KPFA. You can find me around on the interwebs at Miko Tolliver with 2 L's. And I am here with our interim general manager, Mr.
Antonio Ortiz, and you can find me on the interwebs, on social media, at Miko Tolliver with 2 L's.
Actually.
Or at KPFA Radio 94.1 on Facebook, or on Twitter, Twitch TV, TikTok, YouTube, what am I saying? X, or whatever we call that, Twitter, at KPFA Radio.
That's really good. I want you to remember to do that at the end of the show, but I was going to say that we can find you on your somewhat secret account, which is really just your boyfriend's account.
Yes.
Because now, I'm actually going to say, since you got into this relationship, you got all kinds of social media presence. It's just not you. It's somebody else. It's not you. However, there are I see pictures of you all the time. You're like, oh my God, yes, we're in Southern California. Oh my God, yes, we're in Portland. Oh my God, yes, we're in Washington. Oh my God, we went camping today. It's
great.
You
know what's funny?
Right.
You and some of my friends have said this out loud, that they're thankful that my boyfriend posts these photos because they can see that I exist.
Yes, we wouldn't know what you look like otherwise.
Yes.
You'd have to find you in the flesh.
So maybe what I'll do in 2024 is I'll embrace social media. And every week I'll be having a channel, a Chanel, and I'll be talking about some things. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about.
This week, dear social media, me and Ronnie went to...
And then what could happen is once I start building a huge following, because you're all going to follow me, then I'm going to do something that's going to fall from grace. I'm going to have to do a public apology and cry.
I think you need to learn how to keep it positive. Like,
but isn't that what happens to folks who get into the social media rigmarole? They're building, they get all these followers, and then they always tend to do something, and then I see them crying and apologizing to all their audience.
And right, because they're doing like an Instagram live or something like, yeah, I really admit it, and I had to go back to my childhood trauma, and this thing happened, and now them that, and whenever people say, if they cry, I just can't handle it, and I completely,
You know, I'll say on social media, I will have to say that is my vice. Like how some people like watching like The Real Housewives or whatever.
Oh, you like to watch people's crying sessions on social media?
I'm kind of intrigued by it. It's like, how do you get to that point where you, well, I guess, you know, in the end, it's your job. Like, they're doing that as a day job.
Yeah, it's their thing.
They're making money to pay the bills, and then when they do something that the public's not happy about and they get canceled, then I can see why you would cry.
So you're just trying to avoid being canceled?
Let's not put that in the universe.
Oh, that's where you draw the line. That's being too negative.
About being canceled?
Let's not put that in the universe. But everything else you said, that was fine.
How is that negative?
I think if you just say it all in general, I'm just like, I don't know. You don't want to invite the devil to your doorstep. Either way, here's what
Don't you want to think positivity? Like,
we do.
Everything is positive. You don't want to put that out in the universe. You don't want it to come to fruition.
I know, so I'm trying to figure out why you said it. Here's what I think you should do. 2024, this is you. This is your life. Okay.
This is my life in 2024. Okay, everybody?
You're going to go hard on social media.
Okay.
And here's what it's going to be. Here's what it's going to be. It's going to be vacation trips. Ronnie has a dog too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a dog. So it's going to be vacation trips, Instapet photos, and then show reviews of all the like theater shows, concerts and stuff that you and Ronnie go to.
We're not getting any restream.
Oh, no.
This is on your phone.
Oh no. If you did not hear that, just know that we are not getting Restream right now.
I'll tell you, we'll continue to record it because that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then we'll reload it back up. Right. All right. So anyway.
Oh man, you know, I think that's a sign from the universe that I shouldn't be doing social medias.
You stay right here. All right, let's, you know what, speaking of, let's get to the next bit here.
We're going to make that work.
As you can see, we were having a little technical difficulties. Doggone it, you're messing me up. We were supposed to be live streaming, but we're doing a pre-record. That doesn't matter. Anyway, here. Time for announcements. Time
You
for
need
announcements.
to know the problems.
Okay.
Yes.
I want you to be professional at work.
Yeah. Positivity. The next thing that we want you to know is about station closures for the winter holiday dates.
Okay,
Is that what
so
we're talking about next? Yes.
that's what I see on the
Okay, great,
teleprompter.
great,
That's what
great.
they say. We got a teleprompter, isn't
There
it,
was a
Fresh?
little
Okay.
quiet over here on this side, so I wasn't sure if I was off script.
No, the script is right there. You're putting on it. All you do is go look for it. Anyway, station closure for Xmas, the holiday, December 25th and 26th. It's going to be
Yes.
closed. We won't be here. We won't be doing anything. You won't be calling me saying, hey, Miko, just real quick, can you do something? Can we have a meeting? Can you come show with it? Where are you right now? I won't hear. Like, I'm going to have rest.
What's going on? I need something, da-da-da, whatever. Those are 2 days off.
Yes, and so that is how we are going to acknowledge and recognize the holiday here at KPFA. However,
Yes,
because
however.
KPFA is inclusive of all, I include you.
Oh, thank you.
We have some other holidays that we want to mention. I'm going to start with Kwanzaa. Right? And because we do Kwanzaa, hold on. Let's throw up a Kwanzaa picture just so we can show people. Here's our Kwanzaa representation. Do we have a Kwanzaa? Do we have it? Is it coming? Is it there? Throw it
Is
up.
it there?
Is it
There
coming?
it is.
Oh, there it is. That's Kwanzaa.
There it is.
You like
All
that?
right.
That's kente cloth. You like that?
Little cloth.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So
All right.
colorful, looks beautiful.
All right. So happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
I think that's going to start on the 26th. Like it's the day after Xmas.
Okay.
Okay,
Do we do
okay.
anything special for Kwanzaa?
I think we're supposed to give like, I think we light the like black menorah and give out handmade gifts over the course of a week.
Oh, I like that,
I know I'm
handmade
calling it
gifts.
the black menorah. I know that's not the official name. So see, this harkens back to the idea of you like you don't want to get canceled. You couldn't even get Kwanzaa right. What kind of black person are you? And I'm like, yeah, I forgot. I know that each day represents something. Like one day is Umoja,
Yeah, okay.
and one day is like Imani, and another day is the other day that it is. But Kwanzaa.
Maybe what we should do is we should invite people who celebrate it to talk about it as our guests.
But
Maybe
that-
we could do that, you know, if we don't do it by this year, we do it next year.
Well, next year is going to be like hot fire for us because we got all kinds of stuff happening, right? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next holiday that we're going to acknowledge here that we are currently in right now. What is it, like day 5? Is it day 5 of Hanukkah?
I'm not the right person to ask. I grew up Catholic, and I'm not practicing.
I think it's day 5.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 5. Hanukkah. Let's get our Hanukkah image up there. It is 5. I've gotten confirmation from people in the back. Look at that. Now
There
that's
we
the
go.
actual menorah.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that
Look at
nice? Isn't that
look at
pretty?
Candle.
I made that
Look at
just
those
for you.
candles.
I made that just for you.
You made it just for me?
Just for you. I
Wow,
wanted you
it's
to feel
handmade?
special.
Is it handmade?
It was handmade when I put the prompt into the AI generator. And it came up with that image. Yes, I made it with my hands. I'm a really good typist.
Okay.
Okay, and then, of course, we've got, I don't want to say the big one, because that means the other ones are small.
Why?
The other holiday
other one,
that
the
we're
other
going to
one.
mention, we've got Xmas,
Yeah.
which is going to be one of the days that we're off. Now, hold on. I know you said you want us to have more guests to come on and talk about those special days. We do actually have a guest here to represent Xmas. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa.
Where is
You want to take a
Santa?
picture? Take a
Santa's
picture.
gonna
Take a
come-
picture of Santa.
Come right here.
Let's do a cheese like, hi, cheese Santa. Right, just like that.
All right.
Santa, we've got an official Santa here, the KPFA Santa. Did you like it? I got Santa for you.
You're supposed to say something. What happened to talk?
Santa, come back. Santa, come back.
Santa's
Santa,
gonna
come back.
talk
Santa, come
about
back. Santa, come back. Santa, come back. Santa's going to say, what does the Santa usually say?
Ho, ho, ho.
I think you got to tell them.
Ho, ho, ho.
There we go. Yay! See, we got the real thing. Isn't that a quality suit and everything?
We've been
It's
good.
really clean. Yeah.
We've been good.
We have been good.
Yeah.
We have been good. I will actually co-sign on that. I was like, ooh, let me make it a joke. But no, we have been good and deserving. Can I have a raise?
Can you have a raise?
I've been
Talk
good.
about that. Santa?
All right, next year, because we are here on the deck to give you announcements here. Let's see, what is our next thing that we're talking about here? Oh, that's right. Oh. So we are going to have some changes. We're going to have program changes. We've got new music shows that are going to be starting in January. We'll tell you about that when they get here, but because something's new is happening, that means something's leaving.
Yeah.
So we do want to say farewell to Mo Herms, host of the Nightcap, which was airing Wednesdays at 10, and she was also the one who would give us the mocktail of the month. So I don't know if you recall, we'd be like, umbrella. Oh, we have to drink from a
There you
mocktail.
go.
No more drinks from, in fact, let's have our final mocktail.
Final mocktail of the month. Wait, is there a mocktail for this month?
No, Mo's leaving.
Oh.
Cheers to Mo. Farewell. We're going to miss Mo. Mo is going to come back, though. I know that. Mo actually works at other radio stations. They want to be here. They're just, life gets the better of us, and sometimes we have to take a break. So, but Mo will be back because Mo has been in the game long time, doing music shows. So, and we had fun while she was here. So, thank you, Mo. We appreciate it so much. Now, okay. Currently, we are in Fund Drive, right?
We are in Fund Drive. It's the last week, the final week of the Holiday Fund Drive, which is going to end this coming Friday.
It is. But we can also remind people that they can actually give to up until December 31st at 11:59 p.m. because KPFA is a nonprofit. And so any donations that are made are tax deductible. So if you're just like, oh no, I made too much money this year, because I don't know who says that, but somebody does, and they got to go, the tax man's coming for me.
I got an extra $10,000 in my pocket. What am I going to do with that?
I know.
Well, you could donate it to KPFA Radio by December 31st.
Yeah.
Oh, I got $100,000 in my pocket. What can I support? You know what you could support? You could support KPFA Radio by December 31st. Well, you want another example?
Yeah, you got them all day, right?
Yeah, I got an extra house, or I got a car to donate. How do I do that? Or I got stocks to
Wait,
donate.
hold on. If somebody had a spare house and they donated it to the station, exactly how would that process go?
Yeah, actually, I don't know how that process will go because we've had car donations, and you go online on our website, you can donate an older vehicle, and the proceeds go to the station. And I think that same company also does accepts homes.
I'm really trying to think, like, who is donating houses?
Well, there's some organizations that raffle off houses
Okay.
as a fundraiser.
What
I
if-
think for us, we would probably, if we got it. Well, you know what? I'm always looking for a new adventure. And maybe one of you out there is going to put that on our plate, and then we're going to have to figure it out.
Then here's my dream would be is that we could do on the decks at various decks at people's homes. That's dope.
Before they get donated to the station?
No, just in general, whether they own them or they want to get rid of them or not. Like, we could just be like, on the deck from your deck. In fact, you can contact us, social media at kpfa.org, if you have a nice deck and you're like, hey, yeah, come to my house and hang out.
I would love them to broadcast from my deck. That would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, this is a great idea. You got to put that. You're talking about everything
out in the
else. Put
universe,
that
yeah.
in the universe.
Yeah.
All right.
So donate your house and also donate your deck.
Monies.
There we go.
The monies. Yes.
Because in 2024 we are turning 75 years old.
We are turning 75.
We
Yeah.
are turned out for 75.
We're getting turned up. Because when we turn 75,
Just you wait.
yes. All right. Next, I want to remind you about the KPFA Best of Podcast. Wherever you get podcasts, you can log on to places like Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Dweezer, did I say iHeart? Pandora, and a load of other places, and type in KPFA Radio. And there you will have samples of many shows that we do here at the station, because we have a plethora of all kinds of things, and we want you to tune in and check it out and help us support and make us more worldwide international. Yes. So again, check out the Best of Podcast for KPFA. We just uploaded a new episode. We're going to be uploading the audio from this there too. So because we like to do the monthly on the deck, so you always have the information and you can hear all the banter, because apparently people like the banter that goes on between Antonio and myself.
That's what we're known for.
Yes.
The banter.
Yes. Banter and Robin. And then with that, we want to remind you to tune in to the weekly recap on the deck. What?
What about the board meeting?
What about it?
Announcement for the board meeting is coming Saturday.
There's a board meeting this coming Saturday?
I'll do a quick announcement about the local station board meeting that happens once every 2 months. It's actually going to happen this Saturday, December 16th, starting at 11 a.m. And so just letting you all know that we have a local station board. They meet And this coming Saturday, if you want to listen in on what's going on the board, also I'm sure there's going to be a public comment section. Feel free to check them out. And if you want to know more about the board meetings, they will be listed on the website, kpfa.org. Totally at the bottom, you'll see things for local station board things. You'll see links for local station board. Click on that, give you information on the board, who they are, when they meet.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, now can I tell them to tune in to On the Deck?
Yes.
Weekly recap. Although this upcoming week, we're not going to be on the deck at 2, but we are going to do a special with about KPFA music here and some of our goals into the 2024. So pretty much just telling you to continue to tune in for more live video streams because like a fungus, we are not going away. We will just grow and you will get used to it and you will see more video and more live streams. And then we will start to get some of our other really big hosts to do it too. And then you're just like, what's all this video? I thought it was a radio station. And it's like, it's both. KPFA TV.
And like a fungus, we'll go mushrooms. It'll taste so good.
And then we'll trip out. That's what happens when you take mushrooms.
Well, portobellos. Do you trip out on portobellos?
I think if they go bad.
On lion's mane?
I think if they're bad and you eat them. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Or you'll have like funky dreams or something. I had that happen to me once. I'm serious. And I was like, oh.
From portobellos?
Yes, if they're like not fresh, like mushrooms in general, because you know they are a fungus. Like so, think about it. If you're just like, oh, no, like you know how when you're like younger and you're just like, oh, I don't have that much money, so you go grocery shopping. You realize you bought these mushrooms about a week ago. Maybe they should have been eaten after 3 days, but you don't want to just throw them out because they cost a lot of money. You cook them anyway, and then you're just like, I feel funny. I had strange dreams.
I haven't had that problem with mushrooms.
Oh.
But I have had that problem with milk. Especially when you want it in your coffee and you're like, it's a little bit right.
It's a little bit right. Yeah. I actually could never figure that out as a kid. I'd be like, is it bad or like it has to be rank rat nasty in order for me.
If it tastes like sweet, it's still good.
I'm not a milk drinker.
Okay.
And I'm not a coffee drinker either.
Yeah.
So really, I just avoid it altogether. And with that, Antonio wants to tell you something. He wants to remind you of something that he said earlier already.
Yes, you are going to follow us, find us, and follow us on Facebook at KPFA 94.1, on Twitter, Twitch TV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, at KPFA Radio.
That's really good. I remember I used to have to keep up like the whole thing.
I had to get it wrong for a year in order to get it right.
You know what though? Here's what they say about people who like get things really quickly. They actually don't remember stuff, but people who it takes them a while to get something, they actually have a really high retention rate.
So 75 years from now, I'll remember that.
If you think you're going to be here 75 years from now, which that if that's the case, I have this tortoise that will probably still be alive. Could you feed him?
Oh, maybe we could do a KPFA tortoise for another 75.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? What is that?
Maybe the station could take care of the tortoise for another 75.
I will bequeath him to the station. That's funny?
Poor tortoise.
Why do you say that? He has a great life. I treat him well.
I know you treat him well.
Okay.
But what happens to, well, no, you should keep him all the way till, right. How long does he live? 200 plus years?
It could get up to like 80 or 100 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks, that's our show for today. We got a little music for you. I think actually the music that we started with, that was, what was that, Kwanza board? What was the music we had at the beginning?
What do we have?
What do we have?
People back there, what do we have?
Teleprompter guy. What was at the beginning? What was the music at the beginning?
Scroll the teleprompter all the way to the beginning. What do we
I know
have
what
at
we're
the
doing for
beginning?
our outro music, but I just want to remind you because, it was Bebop Kubop in the musical truth with the Vacha. And then also our outro music is brought to you by Don't Disturb This Groove, one of our amazing music shows. Again, KPFA is 60% music. Don't you like it? We've got music now.
Yeah. So for Don't Disturb This Groove, check them out on Mondays, 10 o'clock, 10 to midnight. And Bebop Kubop and the Musical Truth, check her out on Tuesdays, 8 o'clock.
Is it 8? Yeah, 8. I was going to say 7. Anyway, with that, I believe it's time to get. I'm going to close the door on you. Goodbye, folks. Bye.
See you later, alligator.